Hi, this is GBD, and it is Sunday, December 19th, 2021, and this is my long coffee trip. So I've got three things that I want to talk about today. One, of course, or two that are on the work front. We've been talking a lot about the logjam virus. Customers have been calling in specifically asking, was our product effective? And more importantly, how can our product really help them hunt down conversations that are related to it? A lot of valuable conversation going on there, and that's taken up a lot of time. Next is what my personal project is, of course. Working on the LMS specifically for onboarding programs for our internal customers, our new employees for the upcoming year, and of course our channel VARs, which are extended parts of our family. I'm really looking forward to finishing that up. I've been really excited that allows me to utilize what I've learned in the last 12 plus years, or what I've been part of in the last 12 years. It really helps me utilize that and extend that to the that part of the family. And then comes today's CANI subject. Remember, CANI stands for constant and never-ending improvement, and that's what Sundays, of course, are about, right? That's what I do. I go and I look for something to listen to, something to learn about, and then, of course, I plan out the week for success, right? So what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. But today's podcast was on the Art of Manliness podcast station, and it was Prototype Your Way to a Better Life, and the gentleman that they were interviewing, Dave Evans, he's a lecturer from Stanford, and now I want you to pay attention to him because he's got a lot of energy, right? You've got to pay attention to the words that he's saying that's going on there, but let me say, it's valuable. There's a lot of valuable stuff that's going on there. He reminds me of Jeff Goldblum. If you can get it in there, a lot of the mannerisms that he has reminds me of that. So I thought that was kind of funny. But like I said, lots of good information about designing your future and testing it and going through that. Now, it's not a prototyping design idea like for a product that's going there. It's a total new and different type concept that's going through there. And it really, that's something you should do if you're looking at, hey, what am I going to be doing in the next 5 years, or how do you see yourself in the next 5 years, or all those things that you get asked. It's a unique way of doing it, and I think it's a better way of testing and evolving that way. But what I really found valuable, extremely valuable, was the section on informational interviews. It goes into great detail of why they're important, what to ask, how to, the spirit behind the interviews, and that resonated with me. It's great insight for, like we mentioned, future planning, learning, the prototyping method with your life goals and things that are going on there. And it's also great information to put under your or to put in your tool chest as an SE, because it's a pivoting point of getting that informational section of your relationship with your client, right? The investigation phase, when you're trying to learn about what their problems are, why are they facing it, what their goals are, what are their plans for the future. When you start learning about those type of things, you can help them design a product. Now, it kind of goes against the sales phase, but that's something that I saw in there that could be extremely valuable. So again, super informative. I'll have a lot of notes in the description, so you can go back and not only listen to the podcast, but find this gentleman's information with links and all those type of things that you'd expect. And so coming up on next week, it's a travel day for me on Sunday, so it's going to be a really, really long coffee trip, but I'm going to definitely get some content out. So that's it for now. Have a great week. Make sure you get everything straight. Enjoy the holidays if you're celebrating them, and rock on.